WRGBR, 3,000 up. Quickly, quickly. A point on the chart, a point on the chart. Here, it has opened for us. Quickly, quickly. We have liquidity. Now, the strategy. I'll explain everything to you right now. You're about to lose your mind. I'm sure this will be our 6th win in a row. We're all about to be absolutely blown away here. A 3,000 bet up for 3 minutes. And now we move on to the analysis. Daddy will draw everything out for you, shows you everything, explains everything. And even if you have a pet at home like a dog, you can sit it next to you. Even it will understand why I opened the trade upwards. It'll get it now, it'll understand everything now. So friends, let's start with the first point. Let's keep in mind right now that on the left we have some level, some boundary that the price touched for the last time. The time on the platform was 5:55 p.m. and it bounced off that level. That's it, remember that. By the way, that's an order block. A major player opened their buy position there. That's how we spotted it and so on. I have a video about order blocks on my channel. So now let's move to the right. On the right, we see a downward movement on the chart. Remember, we marked the level on the left, and it's not by chance that the price is stopping here now. This downtrend has an upper resistance level and a lower support level, and yes, the price highs keep getting updated. Each subsequent touch is lower than the previous one, and the price lows are also being updated, as you can see. That's a good signal that the trend movement will continue. Everything looks great, but there's some level over there on the left. And at the moment when the price reaches this level, the price low doesn't get updated. When the low does not get updated, that is a clear signal that our downtrend is likely coming to an end. And any trend movement, when it finally ends, cannot just suddenly stop and immediately go straight up. In rare cases, this can happen, but in about 95% of cases, we should see sideways movement. Well, it should happen, and it will. And since we know that's what will happen, now the price will go up, then down, then up again, and we've entered this movement and are just waiting literally 35 seconds. By the way, we have 5 wins in a row. Give me strength. Great and mighty Hermes, if you can hear me. And I call upon you in the name of my love for you. Fucking mouth! Drive the price up! Well. What was the maximum number of overlaps during the entire stream? 7 to 8 is the limit. I work too much for beauty. I change currency pairs. Okay, quiet. 10-9. Let's enjoy this moment. 6 wins in a row, my God. 4-3-2-1. We're vibing here and now. 6 wins in a row live on stream. I honestly don't envy those who just tuned into this broadcast, because right now we're about to have a real fireworks show. And just look at this. My God, 11,160 rubles already earned. Isn't that just... Come on, type a plus sign in the chat if you're getting the same results as me so we can all lose our minds together. Quickly type plus signs in the chat. We'll do it together with Sats, Alexander Pyatkov, Plusik, Anton Yastrebov. Plus sign mom on Orgi for a plus sign. Maria Makarova, plus sign. It's just fantastic. I'm calling out the currency pair, announcing the expiration time, giving the direction of the forecast, just doing everything perfectly. All you have to do is click my subscribe button, and tomorrow from 10 to 0 Moscow time, you'll also get the notification that Papa Trader is live. Let's go, and Makaryok, let's keep working. No slacking, no slacking. 6 pluses in a row. Now I'm going to bet 3,000 rubles. Expiration time is 3 minutes. And now I'll announce the currency pair and the direction of the forecast. We have live streams every day, so to make sure you don't miss them, just subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notifications when Papa goes live on air, motherflesh. Right. All right, I'm looking for a good moment because we've got 6 pluses in a row. And I want to keep creating this beauty. I'm looking. Now would be a good time to enter. I trust myself. Up for 3 minutes, friends. Let's go. GBP, CHF, quickly. British pound, Swiss franc. Time frame, 1 minute. The sound is gone. The sound isn't gone. Currency pair, GBP, CHF. Up for 3 minutes, quickly. British pound, Swiss franc. Up for 3 minutes. We're jumping in. GBP, CHF, found this currency pair in the list, British pound, Swiss franc, set the expiration time to 3 minutes, placed our bet in the upward direction, just like that, all you have to do is jump in. The price is going down. All the candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles, the price is dropping. Then I come into the stream for this currency pair to say, we're going up, and instantly the price shoots up. What more could you want? It's just perfect. I'm a profit magnet, for fuck's sake. It's just beautiful, I swear. So what the hell is this? Who doesn't understand what this is? Guys, please go to my YouTube channel. I have a video on YouTube about this topic. I explain what binary options are there. There's an awesome 34-minute video. I've been into this topic for 15 years already. Everything's great for me. Everything's going well. I make about 2 million rubles a month there. Everything's cool. I show everything on my streams. So just watch this video in the evening with some tea. In the stream description, if you need the official link to the site where I work, you can register on another site too. Just watch. Now I'll explain the strategy, why I opened a trade upwards. It's just, damn it. As soon as daddy said so, it immediately went in the right direction. Look here. Here. Now let's zoom in. Let me first explain what was happening on the left. Look, the price was kind of moving sideways here, right? It was moving somehow. And here we have the upper resistance level and the lower support level. The upper resistance level gets broken, meaning the price leaves this trading corridor with a strong, confident breakout. Anytime the price exits a trading corridor with a strong, confident breakout, it always goes like this. Green candles, boom, that's it. This happened in 2019 to 2015. Let's keep watching. The price found a new resistance level and is now touching its previously broken level for the first time. What is this strategy called? That's right, a level retest. What does a level retest tell us? Logically, if the price doesn't want to be here, if it left this trading corridor, it means it doesn't want to be there. At the next touch, you open a trade in the opposite direction and look here. We have 6 wins in a row on this live stream. And now we're going for a 7th win in a row. So buckle up, and honestly, all we can do is pray. Because today I really want to hit a solid winning streak. Please, no, there are only 20 seconds left, just 20 seconds remaining. Come on, please, you were in the green for 3 minutes. Come on. No, please. Why are you such a bastard, a bastard? Well, we really screwed up there. But oh well, so what now? We had 6 wins in a row, right? We got a loss, so what do? That's right, we use the martingale strategy. We switch to another currency pair, just double your initial amount, that's it. So if it was 3,000, now I'll be betting 6,000 rubles. And already on a different currency pair. The martingale system is to cover losses if the 6,000 ruble trade goes into profit. We cover the loss from the 3,000 trade and end up in profit. Everything's perfect. The main thing is to stick to the plan. Oh, found it. Down for 3 minutes. Quickly. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, down for 3 minutes. Quick, guys. This is a great moment. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, loading 6,000. Quick, 6,000 down. This is going to be a real blast. I'm telling you, bring me some tea. I'm about to lose it. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, 6,000 down. Quick. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, 6,000 down. Let's load it up. If anything, you can easily double down on this currency pair. So I've got 12,000 rubles ready right away. So you don't have to delete those 6,000 or manually enter 2,000. You just click on the amount section with your mouse, a window pops up, and you click on the ×2 section like this, and you have all 12,000 rubles. So once again, I'm telling you, there are streams on this YouTube channel every single day. To get instant notifications, just hit the subscribe button. Click over there, join this group of awesome people, and we work together every day. Absolutely every single day. Today is the 236th stream, and for 2 years now, I haven't had a single stream where I messed up. All the stats are in the YouTube profile. So friends, now let's move on to Iono. By the way, the analysis here is actually very simple. We're just waiting for a corrective move. We have a very wide trading range. Let me quickly show you. We've set aside 12,000, and if anything, I'll tell you when to double down. I've got my mouse on the trigger. So right now, we just have a wide trading range. When we're working with short-term expirations like 3-minute trades, our goal is simply to find corrective movements. Based on most of the cases we've had before, some technical analysis patterns, certain regularities or patterns and so on, about 70 or 80% of trades are always open simply from a level. We just see some level. It worked here, almost worked here, and our task is, when the price touches it, to open a trade in the opposite direction. And that's it, motherfunter, because we're working with short-term expirations. Right now, the price has approached the resistance level here, so I place 6,000 rubles down. If the trade closes at a loss and the price manages to reach the upper level, we'll open a trade for 12,000 rubles. But if it doesn't manage to reach the upper resistance level, I'll switch to another currency pair and take 12,000 rubles there. Down! The currency pair, let me repeat, is the New Zealand dollar and the Canadian dollar. Also, for all newcomers, I recommend comparing the stream delay. Here I have the time, hours, minutes, seconds, so you can see how much the broadcast lags behind your reality. If the delay is less than 15 seconds, you can just copy my moves. I announce the currency pair, I announce the expiration time, and I announce the direction of the forecast. Motherfucker. The price has almost reached our level. Now is the perfect time to take a martingale. By the way, the last time the price approached this level, the time on the platform was 1846. So in most cases, I took a martingale down. Everyone, load up, 12,000 rubles, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, quickly. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, down 3 minutes. Quickly, friends. NZD CAD, how many Canadian dollars do you need to give for 1 New Zealand dollar? You still have time to enter right now. Here is our resistance level. We've drawn it. The price is bouncing right around it. Quickly, hurry up. Let me remind you that today the quotes are OTC, over-the-counter quotes, and on each platform on Saturdays and Sundays, they are different. So if you're working on a different platform, there's no point in trading with me right now. On weekdays, it doesn't matter which platform you use. BinTrade, the official website, is in the YouTube profile. In the stream description. Binarium Pocket Option, it really doesn't matter where you trade. Just watch how Daddy does it. I call out the currency pair, I call out the expiration time, I call out the direction of the forecast. So. How foolish do you have to be to believe this charlatan? So, dear hater, here's the first little question. I really love talking to haters. Tell me, please, how is it that for 2 years now on YouTube, I've been doing live streams almost every day and earning money on every stream for 236 streams in a row? Well, here are the detailed stats for the month of October. The number is 532,000, just to be clear. If you can actually come up with something that makes sense and provide an answer that is not just from your own brain, but is actually well thought out, then I'll be genuinely interested in talking to you about it. But for now, I'm not going to waste my energy or time on you because I really need this deal to go down successfully. 90 seconds, everyone. We're about to switch to turbo mode. We're switching to turbo mode. We're switching on turbo mode. So get ready. We really need the price to go down, and we need it to happen as soon as possible. Just 75 seconds left on the clock, literally, and every single second counts right now. The correction movement, the one we've all been waiting for, hasn't even started yet, not even a hint of it. Alice, you're being such a rude browser right now. My current time is 14:41, and yours is 21:41. What's the difference between those two times? On planet Earth, there are different time zones, and that's why our clocks don't match. If you read about time zones, you'll understand exactly what the difference is and why it matters. Everyone, please be quiet. There are only 60 seconds left now. It's moving. That's it. Look, it's even reached the resistance level right at our boundary, just as we predicted. There, a little wick appeared and then it stopped. We need the price to go down in the next 43 seconds, or else all our efforts will be for nothing. We're all begging you. We're all go, no, go, please, 30 seconds left. I really don't want to switch to another pair right now. Please, 12 seconds. Let's see in the chat. Is there a normal prayer and waiting strategy that actually works? Well, what else can we possibly do if we need a correction movement to happen? But it just has to happen. There's no other way. But honestly, I don't want to stay on this currency pair anymore and take a martingale, because according to the system, we only take a maximum of 2 martingales, no more. Please, just drop sharply, right now. 5 seconds left. We're all freaking out. The tension is unbearable. Come on. Let's see what happens. Oh, damn, look at you. Now you're going down. What's wrong with you, you bastard? Come on, now you're finally going down. Come on, write in the chat who got a plus. Everyone should have a plus. Probably only I got a minus. Look, Katong wrote a plus. Who else got a plus? Because there's a delay on the live stream, everyone's results show up a bit later. Ah, what a scumbag you are. I hate you. All right, now I'm going to take 24,000 rubles. The main thing is that you all got pluses. Everything's great. Oh, look at all those pluses in the chat, friends. Excellent. Just a reminder, I stream here on YouTube every day, so you don't miss my streams. Just hit the subscribe button right there, the red one at the very top. And that's it. You'll be one of these awesome people. I'll tell you the currency pair, the expiration time, and the direction of the forecast. Absolutely every stream we make from 15,000 to 40,000 rubles. Everything is done perfectly. Let's keep going. Now I'm going to place 24,000 rubles. Expiration time is 3 minutes. I'll tell you the currency pair and the direction of the forecast, and I'll explain an awesome analysis. Here we go, up for 3 minutes, GBP CAD. I'll place it live, and I guarantee this trade will go into profit. The currency pair is British pound, Canadian dollar, up for 3 minutes. Quick, get in. GBP CAD, up for 3 minutes. British GBP, go. British pound, Canadian dollar, up for 3 minutes. Quick. I'm putting in 24,000 rubles. But Vova, how do you determine how long the price will stay in one place? There's no way to determine that. There's just no way to know. The price can either approach a level and immediately bounce off, or it can come up and just keep hitting it. No one ever knows for sure. All right, quickly, I'll show you why I opened this trade. Who's the first to write why I just opened this trade upwards? Who here already gets it? Who's learned from our live streams and understands this? Quickly, friends, take a look. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a downtrend here. See, it was a nice, solid, good one. There's an upper resistance level and a lower support level. And our price lows kept getting updated. This is a touch of the lower support level. Each subsequent one is lower than the previous. Everything's great, everything's fine. And the price highs, see, a touch. That's a signal that the trend movement will keep going down. But at one point, you see the high is higher than the previous one. It broke through the upper resistance level. All of this is a signal that the downtrend is over. The most important signal in any trend movement, whether it's a downtrend or an uptrend, is that at some point the price high or price low is not updated. That means that for a certain period of time, the price will move sideways. And since we know the price will move sideways, we understand that now the chart will start moving upward. What more do you need? Well, we have determined, based on patterns and certain criteria, that the chart is about to move upward. We placed 24,000 rubles on an upward move for 3 minutes. Let me repeat, we have a currency pair, GBRC, British pound, Canadian dollar. My name is Kumitsky Vladimir. I am 30 years old. We are live and I am showing how I make money online by dictating the currency pair, the expiration time, and the direction of the forecast. Watch, learn, ask questions, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The red button is right over there. Subscribe so you won't lose me. The stream won't disappear. And tomorrow at exactly midnight, Moscow time, you can join me and see how I do this. Today, this is our 237th live stream. It's already February. And for almost 2 years, I've been earning here, and there hasn't been a single day where I messed up because I've been doing this for 15 years. Nat Stiller. Well, you really should have focused more on your Russian language skills. So we have the currency pair British pound, Canadian dollar, and I explained everything here perfectly. The lows were updated during the downtrend. The highs were updated. One high, that's it. Come on, drop some plus signs in the chat so I get hyped. The exchange I'm using is in the stream description. If anyone needs it, the official website is right there. On this YouTube, go to the live stream section. You're watching my stream right now, and here we are, live. But I think I've already answered what platform I use. Yes, everyone, the working domain is always official, not a referral link. I don't make money off referrals, guys, just so you know. You don't need to bother your moms about it. And my Telegram channel, if anyone needs it, is there too. All right, friends, that's it. We've already earned 12,480 rubles on this live stream. Now, that's what I call results. And look at all those plus signs in the chat. How many? I'm just answering. I get the point. When there are so many pluses in the chat, no one's left out. And again, the currency pair, expiration time, direction, forecast. I'm going to place another 3,000 rubles on each trade and explain everything live. So get ready, because Daddy is about to go all out. Just absolutely crush it. Seriously, this is going to be insane. Up for 3 minutes. Oh my God, USDCGD, quick. USDCGD, up for 3 minutes. Quick, friends. Why are all the setups so perfect today? US dollar, Singapore dollar, up for 3 minutes. Quick! US dollar, Singapore dollar, up for 3 minutes. Jump in. Whoever is the very first to write in the chat, please tell me, what specific strategy did we use? What exact strategy did we use to open the trade upwards? Whoever is quick, whoever is fast, whoever writes in the chat quickly. Nothing interesting. Well, okay, so explain please. A retest of the level, right? A retest of the level, that's correct. Well done to whoever noticed. Well done. Look, friends, now I'll quickly show everything, draw everything, and explain that the signal should be just perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, look here. There was and there wasn't. There was a downtrend, resistance level, support level. There was a very strong breakout of the resistance level. Let me elaborate a bit. When we talk about a retest of the level, we mean that after the price broke through the resistance, it came back down to test that same level again, confirming its strength as a new support. This is a classic move in trading, and it often signals a good opportunity to enter a trade in the direction of the breakout. So to summarize, we waited for the breakout, then for the retest, and only then did we open the trade upwards. This is a textbook example of how to use support and resistance levels in trading. Great job to everyone who recognized this strategy and participated in the chat. Now, let's continue and look at the chart together, step by step, to see exactly how this played out. The price exited this trading corridor very well. You see, you know that a good proper breakout always happens like this. That's it. Now the price is touching its previously broken area for the first time. That is, in this particular area of the chart, the price actually broke through the significant level that we had previously identified. And what we did next was to extend this level to the right, continuing it further along the chart. Right here, at this specific point, and here as well, we have the very first touch of the area that was previously broken. The task at hand is to open a trade in the opposite direction from the breakout, and you can clearly see that. Just like that, exactly as I mentioned earlier. I opened the trade, and almost immediately, the price bounces off this line. The line that I drew on the left side of the chart wasn't drawn for nothing. It was placed there for a reason, because it is exactly at this point that the price touched and instantly bounced off. We placed a trade with an amount of 3,000 rubles. If it goes into profit, we will receive 2,700 rubles as a result. What kind of quotes are there on Sunday? OTC has existed for about 20 years. Please read up on it. The guy is making a breakout for you? All right, we had a laugh. So this isn't nonsense. He just knows how to trade. Man, I've been doing this for 15 years. I'm 30 years old. I've been doing this for 15 years. Do the math. At what age did I just find out about this and start doing it? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Come on. Waiting here 20 seconds, my sweetie, my sweet little pussy, juicy bastard. Great and mighty Hermes, thank you for existing, for granting us this beauty. Just beautiful, just facts. Daddy comes in and gets it done. 3, 2, 1, friends, you saw it all yourselves. You can see everything for yourselves. Another plus 2,790 rubles, just beautiful. 15,270 rubles earned in just 38 minutes of live streaming. 15,000 rubles, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Can you believe it? So come on, everyone, drop your pluses in the chat. Write your pluses in the chat right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right here, right here. No, but where are the hands? Who created you like this? It's like I'm kissing you. It's like I'm sending you a virtual kiss, a big hug right through the screen. Okay. Plus from Ananton, plus from Dmitry Pirogov, plus from my mom Arkiza, plus from Justin. The pluses are pouring in, friends. They're just flooding in. It's amazing to see so much support, so much energy, so much positivity in the chat. All right, cuties for you. I'm about to place another 3,000 rubles. Just look at how amazing this movement is. A retest of the level, just fantastic, just absolutely fantastic. Can you see that? I'm about to place 3,000 rubles, expiration time 3 minutes. Now I'll announce the currency pair and the direction of the forecast. So everyone, motherfuckers, be ready, because this is about to be fire. It's going to be hot. It's going to be explosive. So get ready, get set, and let's go. Just amazing. Let's go back to the reverse list of currency pairs. All right, I've got 3,000 rubles ready. Oh, look at how much we've drawn here. Quick. I need to find a perfect moment. A perfect moment. In the meantime, you can write something interesting in the chat. I'll take a look if I see something, because over there, Kitrov is just fuming. The haters are fuming. The haters are fuming more often. Friends, just wait. Daddy's about to find it. I just really want to find a normal, decent moment. Triangle, but somehow I don't feel like it. And Audi found an upward move, 3 minutes, quick. An Audi upward, 3 minutes. We're going in. Euro, Australian dollar. Quick, EUR, AUD, upward, 3 minutes. We're going in. Euro, Australian dollar, upward, 3 minutes. Show us how you trade on Bybit. That's a different kind of activity. I'm playing chess. You said, wait, you play chess? Well, show us how you play football then. Binary options. What Bybit are you talking about? Are you kidding? Of course, you're making fun of me. Where is it written that here you open this currency pair, and for each currency pair it says here father? So friends, we have the currency pair AUD. I thought we had, now a triangle is starting, but you almost broke out of the triangle, which means now there's a support level. We immediately adapt to the market, do everything perfectly. The support level is horizontal like this. I calmly take it right up to the tip, 6,000 rubles, quickly. EUR AUD already took it up to the tip, 6,000 rubles. Friends, I'll repeat. The currency pair EUR AUD already took a follow-up trade for 6,000 rubles right at the horizontal support level because I thought the chart was moving upward. I originally thought that the chart was moving upward, but the price action showed that actually wasn't the case at all. And now it's going against us again. It really fooled me badly. That's the situation we're dealing with, friends. Just a situation. You should never start imagining things or anything like that. This will happen many times, so just know how to get out of these situations when they occur. So I just thought, right, that here's a simple example for you. This kind of thing happens. I was thinking at that moment when you were opening a trade here, that the chart was simply moving upward, right? The lows were being updated, the highs were being updated, everything looked great. The price approaches the support level, and I open a trade upward, bam, it drops down. Well, okay, maybe it's a horizontal support level, maybe we have an expanding triangle, you could call it that. So I take a martingale, but the price keeps going down, not in our favor. You shouldn't just keep doubling down, throwing in another 12,000 rubles and going up again. Because if you had taken another martingale for 12,000 upwards right now, but the price is still going down, you'd end up like a total fool taking another martingale for 24,000 and it would still go down. And just imagine if it kept going further. And this is the key point that separates the traders who actually make money in this business. Risk, money management, and proper control of your bankroll. That's it. I just take 12,000 rubles and I switch the currency pair. You never need to do anything else in your life. Wait. Oh no, I thought it would go up after all. That's it, I just switched the currency pair. Now I'm just gonna take 12,000 rubles on another currency pair. And in the meantime, you guys type plus signs in the chat. Oh, what plus signs? What plus signs? Damn, our trade is about to go negative. I'm just looking for a new moment right now. A moment to enter a trade. In the meantime, you can hit the subscribe button at the very top if you have it, because those people get instant notifications whenever Daddy goes live every day. We're working here. I'm showing how to make money online. I named the currency pair, the expiration time, and the direction of the e-forecast. Every day at 10 o'clock, sharp Moscow time, we come here. Big player, up for 3 minutes. New Zealand dollar, Singapore CGD. NZD, CGD up for 3 minutes. Quickly, we have a follow-up bet of 12,000 rubles. Quick, don't hesitate. New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar, 12,000 rubles up. Quick. New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar, 12,000 rubles up for 3 minutes. Quick, don't hesitate. Nuts. Which app are you currently playing on? In the description of the stream, there's the official website for the platform I'm working on. If anyone's interested, it's not a referral link, but the official website, ladies and gentlemen. Miracles. If only I could trade on weekends too. Trade binary options. OTC quotes have existed for 20 years already, bro. And it'll be awesome for you. New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar. And now we move on to the analysis. Our main task. So when you see some kind of unclear price movement, from that price movement, you can of course clearly spot a slight upward trend on the chart. The lower level is support. The upper level is resistance. It seems like both the highs and lows are being updated, the highs are being updated, and everything's great. So here, our new low is higher than the previous one. A simple rule, remember and know, cross the road at the crosswalk. When the chart is moving upward, you should only open trades for an increase, and only from the support level, which is exactly what I did here. But here you also need to pay attention to this moment. Right here, just look. This is a little tip for my subscribers. A big player opened their position to buy. That's exactly how we spot them. They can't buy up a large portion of their volume all at once because it would move the market too much and the crowd would immediately see where they're opening. That's why they do everything very carefully. And it's exactly these kinds of spikes that allow us to spot them. So we understand that in most cases, a big player won't want the price to go below this horizontal level. That's why when the price approaches this zone, almost at this boundary, you can open a trade in the opposite direction. And at the same time, you can see that new lows are being set. A weak approach to the level, in other words, everything is just amazing. Everything is just perfect for us to open an upward trade for 3 minutes, which is exactly what we did. We have literally 33 seconds left until the expiration time, and everything here is just going beautifully, absolutely spot on, as they say. Cheeky money pepperoni, I'm telling you. It's time to pray, time to pray, time to pray, because there are literally 10 seconds left. In these final 10 seconds, every moment feels stretched and filled with anticipation. In the last 15 seconds, our trade is moving in our direction and we are watching closely, hoping for the best. Quiet, please. Let's stay focused and attentive. Only 2 seconds left now. Come on, come on. Oh, you, my sweet little candy. You are the hope and the reward we've been waiting for at the end of this countdown. Even in situations like this, damn, I get lucky, you understand? It's just luck for the strongest, but really, for it to happen like this, when the trade is for 12,000 rubles, friends, our mood just lifts. Yes, we've earned 17,430 rubles live on air. What a beauty! I announce the currency pair, I announce the expiration time, I announce the direction of the forecast. Every day I go live, I show everything. It's open, accessible, transparent. What a beauty! Whoever clicks the subscribe button up there will instantly get a notification that Daddy has gone live. Hurry up and join me, damn it. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Moscow time, something big is going to happen here. Just a blast. The stream won't end. You won't lose me. You click the subscribe button. That's it. Subscribe, motherfucker. We continue. Now I'm announcing the currency pair, expiration time, and the direction of the e-forecast. I'm going to bet 3,000 rubles. Expiration time. I'm continuing with the same currency pair. Nothing is bothering us. We're still in an uptrend. We still have a major player involved. The price is still near the support level. That's it. Load it up. Added more. Hey, tell me please, have you read any books on trading? It's the 21st century. All the information is on YouTube. Any information you need about binary options, you can get from my YouTube channel. I have about 200 or 300 horizontal videos where I explain everything in detail. New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar, I place 3,000 rubles up, same currency pair, friends, quickly. New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar, the price is already turning around, get into the trade faster. My cuties, jump in, you bandits, what else should I call you? It's just the New Zealand dollar, Singapore dollar, 3,000 up. For all the newcomers who are just joining, we entered on an upward trend. That is, the chart is moving up, right? For any movement, there are two main levels. The upper resistance, where the price faces resistance, and the lower support level. Support level, the lower support level can be called support in English. The resistance level is called resistance. That's it. We are waiting for the chart to move up because our price minimum is higher than the previous one. This is a good signal that the trend movement will continue. We also immediately noticed a major player who opened a buy position. We also have a weak approach to the level. And also, this word also, the trend movement is at an angle of no more than 45 degrees. Everything indicates that everything is going well. We placed 3,000 rubles and there are literally 85 seconds left. So there should be a lot of bots here. What kind of bots? What blocks? What bots? What bots? The exchange doesn't work on Sundays? Yes, they do. All the quotes have been working for 20 years already. What's interesting is that I'm looking at the chat, writing, checking out some questions on this topic. Tutu, why does he have so many haters? There are a lot of haters because did you see how many people were just on the stream? Around 3,000 and now it jumped to about 2,500 people. Of course, there are going to be a lot of haters, my God. Everyone has haters in every line of work. Even if I gave money to an orphanage every day, I'd still have haters. So honestly, really, they write something there, whatever. Honestly, I couldn't care less. It doesn't even register on my pulse. To check how my pulse is beating, honestly, I just don't care. Dear haters, I couldn't care less about you. Not at all, just so they understand, though they never will. So, you see a billion messages. They're writing things like, you can't withdraw from the platform. He's a scammer. They're fraudsters. You'll be jailed soon. China is tough. And you just go like this. If a trade closes at a loss, we simply take a follow-up trade for 6,000 rubles on another currency pair. That's it, friends. Remember this. You open a trade, and if it goes into the red, depending on the situation, you either take a follow-up trade on the same currency pair, or you immediately switch to another currency pair. And then everything in your life will be just great. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And here the haters start sharing their thoughts. They write to me, calling me a junkie, a spice addict. But we always ask them about this. Please write what you think about this person. All right, friends, that's it. Yes. There are 3 touches, but this is the 3rd touch. I'm not really a big fan of it. I've got 6,000 rubles ready, found it quickly on the left, up for 3 minutes, GBP, JPY, by the way. Today, all the forecasts are up for some reason. GBP, JPY up for 3 minutes, quick. British pound, Japanese yen up for 3 minutes, up for 3 minutes, up for 3 minutes, up for 3 minutes. GBP, JPY, GBP, JPY, GBP, JPY. Let's jump in quickly. British pound, Japanese yen up for 3 minutes, GBP. Alisa, open the browser. British pound, Japanese yen up for 3 minutes, point on the chart. 6,000 rubles. We took a follow-up bet. The trade is already moving in our direction. Oh my God, Daddy just said it. He just said to make a trade up for 3 minutes. Who just heard me fart? 6,000 rubles up for 3 minutes. So let's move on to the analysis. Moving on. Phew, damn. I almost crapped myself. That was something. I'm a mess. I won't give you that at home, so friends, all right, let's look here, look right here. There was sideways movement on the chart, right? It was just wandering there for about 45 minutes between the upper resistance and lower support. The price broke through the level. Look, you left the trading corridor. That was at 1930 on the platform. We had the first touch of the broken level. So here we have a level and boundaries that the price broke through, and we already opened a trade based on the retest level strategy. You could have opened a trade there. Now we have a repeated retest of the level and an approach to the resistance level, a wild impulsive move. With such wild impulsive approaches, well, in most cases, in 95%, the levels just don't get broken like that. The price should approach, form a technical analysis pattern like a triangle, accumulate its position, and then break through at 2,000. So all of this suggests that right now, in most cases, we should see a corrective move upward. That's why tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Moscow time, we'll have another live stream here on YouTube. I'll be announcing the currency pair, the expiration time, and the direction of the forecast here. To make sure you don't miss my streams, just click the subscribe button up there, the nice red one at the top. The stream won't close, you won't lose me, and everything will be awesome. Check out my video on YouTube about what binary options are. There, I explain this topic from A to Z. It's an awesome video. You'll dive right into this world instantly. 125,000 views. Just an amazing video. All right, that's it. There are only 20 seconds left on the clock. Get ready as we count down together. 16 seconds remaining, then 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and now 10 seconds left. We're almost there. 9 and then 8 seconds to go. Stay focused and keep your attention on the countdown as we approach the final moments. Damn, I should start counting from 5 seconds. This is taking too long. Why did you decide to set it for 3 minutes instead of 1? I've studied all the strategies for short-term expiration times. I just need a small corrective movement, that's all. The trade closed in profit. 20,000 rubles earned. That's just awesome. Yeah. But we keep going. I'm going to place a 3,000 ruble trade. Expiration time 3 minutes. Now I'll tell you the currency pair, motherfucker, and the direction of the forecast. Because 3 minutes, CHF JPY up. 3 minutes, let's go. CHF JPY up for 3 minutes. Let's jump in. Swiss franc, Japanese yen up for 3 minutes. Quick. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, and 3,000 rubles are all moving up, and the market is responding quickly, very quickly, in fact. The pace is so fast that it requires immediate attention and action. That's why I need to act quickly, without hesitation. And I'll take a moment to draw it out for you, step by step, so you can see exactly why your father decided to open the trade in an upward direction. I want you to understand the reasoning behind this choice, so you can follow along and grasp the logic that led to it. Who made you so curious and eager to learn about these things, always wanting to know more about how trading works and why certain decisions are made? Everyone's screwing you, but I'm kissing you. The wind blows on my back, you've forgotten about me. So, on the windshield, tired eyes, a truck driver fell asleep on the road. Why does she take other guys' dicks in her mouth? Why does everyone... Anyway, we got a bit carried away singing, so the soul's getting a bit tipsy. Hey, do you know any jokes? This is the street of flying dicks. I don't believe you. It's funny. Every time I hear about it, I can't help but laugh because the idea is just so unexpected and absurd. No, I always crack up, and honestly, it never fails to make me smile or laugh out loud whenever I think about it. From this joke, a gypsy woman told my fortune, said I'd be rich, but she didn't predict that I'd beat her up right now. That's funny too. Is it funny or not? Come on, please. I'm just joking. The chart is trending downward. We found the trend angle at 45 degrees. Everything's fine. Resistance level, support level, the highs keep getting updated. Each subsequent touch is lower than the previous one. A good signal for the continuation of the trend. The price lows are also being updated, everything's great. But at one point, suddenly, when the price approached the resistance level, it just keeps hitting it, hitting it here. That is, before this, when it was falling, it just fell calmly. It approached calmly, fell calmly, approached calmly, fell calmly. But here, it's already approaching in a less calm way. It's already disrupting all the harmony of the previous approaches we had. And now the decline is also not calm anymore. Something about it just isn't calm anymore. It's not pretty. Is it funny? Well, thanks for laughing at my jokes then. I always try to make good jokes. Well, all of this is a signal that the current downward movement of the chart is about to end and the price will move sideways. We know that it's about to go sideways right now. Right now, a correction is about to happen. By the way, you can calmly take a martingale trade now. I can't take a martingale trade anymore. Or rather, I'll take it without you because the stream is about to end. I need to work exactly for an hour, no more, because my kids are going to bed and I had a party today. So friends, I'll repeat once again. Calmly, the stream will end in a minute. You can calmly take a martingale for 6,000 rubles right now. I won't take it. I'll lock in my profit at the end of the stream, 17,000 rubles, specifically at the end of the stream. So I'll take it myself. And at the end of the session, I'll lock in a loss. I'll lock in a West, 17,000 rubles profit. Or we can wait together. Okay, fine. For you, I'll wait. What is this? Take the martingale yourselves and I'll lock in a profit of 17,000 tickets in the mouth and everything will be fine. Guys, I'm with you till the end. Don't be afraid of a knife, be afraid of a fork. One hit, 4 holes. I took a martingale for 6,000 rubles. So why doesn't the platform pay out? You say it doesn't pay out when you haven't met the requirements for some bonuses you've taken. For example, you deposit 10,000 rubles, take some bonuses, but don't read the public offer agreement all about these bonuses. Then you try to withdraw your money and the platform tells you that you haven't met the trading turnover requirement and people write, oh, some bonuses, I got scammed. For example, someone just deposits 1,000 rubles and gets a standard 100% bonus on any binary options platform, on any sports betting site. You also have to play through that bonus. People don't read the rules, then complain, blah, 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 I didn't get my payout again. There are also people who use all sorts of bots and software that work ahead of the quotes. Yeah, there are a lot of ways and tricks to try to cheat the platform and make money off it. And naturally, if the platform doesn't pay you out and blocks you, you're not going to say, damn guys, I tried to cheat the platform and make some money, but it didn't work out for me. You'll just write, the platform doesn't pay out. Of course, if you request a withdrawal and the platform pays you, you're not going to look for a website about the BinTrade platform. And you find a site called BinTrade platform pays out money. You go there and leave a review. Damn, I hate the BinTrade platform. It actually paid me out. Yeah, of course, when everything goes smoothly, you're not going to write any review. But when the platform doesn't pay out, naturally, you write a bad review. That's how it always works. Do you play at the casino? No. Well, there's the live game, right? Basically, what I mean is that you'll never see positive reviews because honestly, what's the point of writing them? The platform paid out 500 rubles, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Yeah, they paid you. So what? That's just normal. But when you don't get paid, of course, there will immediately be negative reviews. You can find crappy reviews about any platform. All these exchanges are basically big casinos, I agree. 95% of people lose their money on binary options, I agree. And it's all because people want to make a lot of money quickly and don't want to bother learning anything. I was lucky that I jumped on the bandwagon at just the right time when this topic was really popular. I learned a ton of things. A ton of things. Where do you get that much energy? You need to stop eating sugar. And then what are they called again? They float around in our plasma. Basically, the ones responsible for energy in the plasma. Hell if I know, I can't remember what they're called. But we'll start working at 100% and you'll have a huge amount of energy. In the morning, I also walk on the treadmill for an hour, do warm-ups, practice splits, study English. I do a ton of stuff. Friends, the girl closed in profit. Just like Daddy said, we made a catch-up bet. Everything's fine. We earned 22,590 rubles. I'm waiting for everyone tomorrow on my YouTube at 10 o'clock a.m. Moscow time. There'll be a stream. By the way, that was our 236th stream, and tomorrow will be the 237th in a row, 237 streams. It's nothing special, just, well, it happened by chance. That's how it turned out. I've been making money on this YouTube with every stream for almost 2 years now.